This is Coach JR, and today I wanted to walk you through opportunities that are out there. You probably never heard of them, but I wanted to put them on your radar because, listen, everything's moving at fast pace, and we do know there's Delta, Lambda, Theta, whatever is the variant of COVID, that's fine, but the COVID-19 days are numbered. Mark my words, we're coming to an end, and the economies, we're just going to be like roaring 20s. But what does that mean? There's a lot of media communication in repeating this expression, the roaring 20s. What does that mean? Now, if you listen to a few smart guys out there like Tom Lee for Fundstrat, he says you have to understand that the roaring 20s is like a great time, the economy is booming, all that. Great. But that didn't happen right away. It took a little bit of a time. It's not in 1920 right there. It's a little bit past that. So what I want to say is don't think that because you hear all these bad news, everything is gloom and doom. No, you just have to position yourself. So today I'm going to talk about this company, Livent. I probably call Livent. It's a company based on let's check their market products, energy storage, and everything about the lithium market. Today, I'm talking about it because it's showing truly an amazing green candle. It's a lot of energy. So far this month, so far in August, was supposed to be a very bad month for the market. A lot of people comparing 2011 with 2021, and I don't think it's accurate. We may use the past to have some indications, but that doesn't mean you have to think that bad things are just going to happen because they happen XYZ number of times in the past, okay? Now, let's apply price rotation. And slowly, I want to coach you in understanding what happens once you have a breakout. There's a lot of people that use Fibonacci expansion. Let me show you a little bit of price rotation. First, we need to know what was the high that we were fighting here before. The high was this level back in November 2018. You just draw a horizontal trend line. Then let's measure a full range. The full range comes from the low of COVID-19, $4.03. Then you go all the way up with price range. And we have two figures. Figure number one is the unit, $15.85. And then we have a full expansion of the asset price. That's 393%. Now, the more you listen to me, the more you see how these actually will work for you. You have to think that how much money, how much energy do you need to actually break this level? See how many false breakouts we had before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and boom, there you go. So a lot of my colleagues, they say that they cannot predict the future. I don't want to predict. I want to project. I want to have projections, ideas of what to do once we start the price discovery mode in this particular stock, okay? So you're just going to add above the breakout, that will be $15.85 there. So our next stop will be $35.85. So you may say, okay, how is that going to even happen? Well, think about it. Professionals have been buying. They have been buying. The reason why we are now at $25.91 is not because someone bought here. That's not the way institutions work. The way they do that is that they slowly start building up. That's the same concept that we use at the Profit Flow Group, which is called SDF, Statistical Disruptive Flow. You have to understand that sometimes there's a lot of big money that they just can't hide their hands. They just can't hide what they're doing in the markets. So what they do sometimes is that they just place little bits of information, but at the same time, it's very difficult for them to just cover it. So the market perceives some sort of disruptions, little disruptions in the market. It's the same with stocks. It's not going to be different. What you find is that before we get there, they did a lot of work at this base around $8.78. That's back on October 20. It takes them a while. You're not just going to buy 100 million worth of stock, especially if the market cap of the company is not there. All right. So they slowly built this position back in October, added more volume, slowly start fading that volume. That means that they did a good job here building up. And then once they have these sort of resistance you can think of, they added more volume. And finally, you see one more time how they start moving away from the market because they did a good job, and boom, you have the full breakout. Listen, once you're up here, the ideal situation will be for the price of the asset to retest the breakout zone. That will be $19.90. And after that, you have a few moves to the upside. It may happen, it may not happen, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna position ourselves on the stock, and also, okay, I found a play that we can do on the options market. Are you ready for that? Let's go. I know you're ready. So the idea is that we have to the upside at least a conservative $35.85 with this breakout. So if I look at the opportunities that we have, I will take enough time. There's a little bit of lack of volatility, but some stocks are showing more volatility than other positions. So if this is the case, this is the way we want to play LTHM. We're going to look into the January 2022. It's about September, October, November, December, about 4 months. So that gives you plenty of time to position yourself. What I want to do as well is understand what I'm paying here. I have an opportunity in a way that the implied volatility is only 61%. The delta is pretty decent. It's not 50, but it's 43. And then the gamma is a little bit low, but we can work with that. What I want to do here is two things. First, I want to carry the equity. I want to carry the equity, all right? And then I want to continue to, in the next 6 months, to profit for this bullish move. Now, the other thing I want to do as well with this position and how I'm showing how it works, how I'm showing everyone price rotation is this. It's not about just making money. It's about protecting yourself. One thing that at some point hasn't worked for some of the ideas I had in the past is the time. So let's say for any chance this one retraces to the base. Let's say that doesn't happen, but let's count with a 12 to 16% pullback. That will give us enough time into January for them to recover and then move to our target, okay? So we have our target, $30. From this level, if we continue moving up, that will be only a move of 18%. But if we have a pullback that pushes us lower to 16%, that will take us to 21. It doesn't have to go all the way down, move down to the breakout level. Then we only have to move in the direction of a trend by 40%. In 6 months, there's a probability that this will happen. If you see that from this point, we have almost $15. If I have to recover from this level, take a look, that it's only $8. Okay? Again, if there's a continuation, you have $4.29. But if he actually moves to this retracement, this level, then we have about $8. The last time he did it was $15. That he did that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. The only difference this time is we're counting with about 4 to 5 months. Let's call it 4.5 months. But because we have a full breakout, it means we have a stock full of energy, and this will start cutting the attention of a few traders. Also, a few mutual funds will feel good to jump in. Let's take a look if there's any company as well. You can do this on Yahoo Finance. It's a free resource. Take a look, LTHM. And you can go to holders, 4% today, and you can see who actually owns this company. Look right there, 15% as of March 30 this year. That's BlackRock. That's a big company. The Vanguard Group as well, 9.79%. And there's a bunch of, you can take a look, there's a series of ETF, actually it's part of the iShares Russell 2000. So this is good news. And the fact that it's jumping on volume, that is even more attractive. We're very close to match the average volume. So that tells me that this breakout is full of energy and someone wants to have this stock above this level. So the time has come for you to pay attention to this trade idea. Lithium batteries. You don't have to trade NEO, and I said this to my members, our community at PFG, a Profit Flow Group. You don't have to focus only on the EV companies. You also can take a look at lithium, and that's what we're doing with this particular trade. The lithium market, what a big market. I think although they say that there's enough lithium for everyone, I don't think so. I mean, I still have to look at the numbers, but hey, listen, there's a full revolution in place, and I'm sure that with everything that is apparently set on the infrastructure bill from the Biden administration, there's more and more interest, and this will be a very attractive market for us to take a look. So today I wanted to share with you a little bit of the work I do besides pinpoint those SDFs. This is more like understanding what is happening with the stock, how you can trade these particular ideas, and position yourself not only in the equity, but also taking advantage in the short term of this trading opportunity. I want to be long, I want to buy equity, have the equity for a 24-month period. I will be updating you, everyone, updating on my blog post, on my blogs, and also on the YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to Marketers Daily YouTube channel. And also, I want to ask you a favor, smash the like button, because this way, more and more of this information, quality information, will go out there for every single American and for a lot of people, not only in the US, but also in Europe, that they're struggling. Don't think that everyone in China is doing well. People in Asia also deserve to hear this information. So please, again, help me out. Smash the like button, and let's make sure that more and more people get this information. It's not just about talking about what a stock can do and learn about it. Also, it's give you some idea, build you slowly, develop your trading skills, but at the same time, give you ideas to go and execute, okay? So I thank you for watching, and remember, in the description of the video, there will be a link that will send you to the broadcast where you can learn more about my core strategy, SDF, Statistical Disruptive Flow, all right? Perfect. Guys, you're amazing. Thank you for watching, and I see you on the next video. And until then, Us!